Hello everybody, this is CBC News. My name is Mackenzie Duray. We have Joy here. She was kidnapped 6 years ago, and she was held captive in a woodshed. She had a child 5 years ago whose name is Jack. I'm going to be asking her some questions, so you ready?
I'm ready.
First question is, what was your first response when you realized old Nick, your captor, did not have a lost dog? And you realized you're being taken?
I was very scared. You have to imagine I was just a young college girl looking for a dog because my heart is big and not everyone's like that. So when I found out that he was kidnapping me, I was terrified. I could die. I could never see my family again. I had this whole life ahead of me and it was all being taken away from me.
Okay. How did you manage to stay mentally stable throughout all of this?
Well, I can't exactly say that I was all mentally stable, but I tried my best. I was way depressed, but then Jack came along and I knew I had to be strong for the both of us. We did normal activities to try to keep it like a normal life. I wanted to give him that, and I guess that really helped me.
Okay. What did you do to occupy your time?
During our free time, me and Jack would do physical education. We would lift the furniture up and run around. We needed to have that mental health. I cooked him a cake one time for his birthday using minimal ingredients. We would make toys out of old eggshells and other materials. We just did whatever we could to occupy time.
Okay. Did you ever think you were going to get out?
We tried so hard. We would scream our lungs out, but it was soundproof. We would dig. It had come to the point where I thought I was stuck in there forever. But Jack really gave me hope, and he rescued us.
Okay. Were you ever put in danger by your captor besides your nightly visits?
Yes. One time when Jack had come out of his sleeping cupboard for the night when Nick was awake, he turned our electricity off for weeks. We were freezing. He didn't visit us. We didn't get food. We were starving. We were eating slimy green beans. We were living off of just the hope that we would get electricity back.
Yeah. What effect did your child's birth have on you?
He was my only hope to get out. I had just about given up, surrendered. But Jack, I knew I had to stay strong for him.
Where are you going from here, like after you got saved? How are you going to cope with what happened?
Right now we're with my mother, and she's taking care of us. We're doing good, but eventually I'd like to see us get back to the normal life, our own house, get him in school, just get back to normal.
Milk. Okay, phone's over. Thirsty?
They said it would make me cool.
They don't sound cool to me.
Guess not.
You gotta stick up for yourself. Like with the Name Your Price tool. People tell us their budget, not the other way around. Aren't you lactose intolerant?
This isn't lactose, it's milk.
Hi, my name is Shelby Saindon, and I'm from the NRA News. And here we have the mother of Joy. Would you mind answering some questions that we've all been dying to know?
Of course.
When did you notice your daughter went missing?
She usually comes home right after school every day, unless she has sports, which she tells me when she has sports. And that day she did not have sports, so I noticed about 4 o'clock, she just didn't come home.
Were you surprised when you found out that she had a son with her?
I was very surprised. I didn't expect her to come back with 2. I didn't even know if she would come back herself, so I was very surprised.
Why did you get divorced with your first husband?
He was really mean to me and Joy and everyone. He just didn't have a nice personality. After Joy went missing, he just got meaner and I couldn't stand it anymore.
Was he just not there to support you in your hope of finding her?
He kind of like detached himself from me. He didn't really talk to me much. He was kind of quiet about the whole thing, and I just needed to talk. I needed to vent about it.
Did you ever think you would find Joy?
No, I didn't. At times, I was thinking that she wouldn't come back, but I always had to have hope that she would.
What was your reaction when you heard that the police did in fact find your daughter?
I was very happy about the whole thing. I got right in my car and I ran over to the police station where she was, and then at the hospital where she was.
It seems that you took the discovery of your grandson a lot better than your ex did. Why do you think that you couldn't even look at his grandson?
I think since my grandson's father is the person who raped our daughter, he couldn't cope with the fact that she actually did have a son, and she's way too young in his view to have a child. So,
Well, I mean, you're looking at the other half. It must be hard. And why do you think your daughter, I'm sorry to bring this up, but why do you think your daughter chose to try to commit suicide by forms of overdose?
I think she was just really stressed out, and she went through 6 years of torture, so it just all piled up, and everybody's asking questions and everybody's bugging us, so I think privacy would be best for us, but she just got overwhelmed.
Yes. Thank you very much for coming today.
You're very welcome.